finally back from our break. Everybody had a bathroom break. Everybody had something to drink, and Dimitri went home. We're going to continue from where we left off with how a seed grows. Guys, ready?
Yes.
Okay. Put all the eggshells into an egg carton. Put the carton into sunlight on a windowsill. Some egg seeds grow faster than others. Our seeds begin to grow in 3 days. Your bean seeds may take a little longer. You won't be able to see your seeds growing yet. They start to grow under the soil where you can't see them. I have a question. What happens if we put our seeds in a dark place like a closet? Jaravia?
They don't have enough light, so they'll die if they don't have enough light. They need to have enough water and enough light and enough room.
Enough room, water, and light so that they don't die. Titi, do you want to add something? No? Would you like to add something, Davion? No? Okay. Yes, Reagan?
The flowers in the picture, they grew off seeds too.
Yes, right. The flowers over here had to grow from being a little seed too, right? Just like the trees outside, they don't just come from nowhere, right? Those trees had to grow, right?
Yes.
Okay. Come on. Water your seeds a little every day. The water soaks into the seeds. The seeds begin to grow. More water soaks into the seeds. The seeds get fatter and fatter. Why is the seeds getting fatter?
Because.
Why do you think the seeds are getting fatter?
Because.
Are they eating too much?
Yes.
What are they eating?
They're eating. I don't know.
Can you try to look at the picture and tell me what you think they're eating?
They're eating.
What's that there that he's helping?
Salt.
Salt? It looks like salt. Jaravia?
They're eating water.
They're drinking water because it says water your seeds every day. So if they're drinking a lot of water, that might be what's making them fatter, right? So is it salt?
No.
Nah.
They'll die if you let them eat salt.
Ready? That's an interesting thing. Maybe that's something that you guys can explore and find out. If you put salt in the water, what would happen? Wait for 3 days and then dig up seed number 1. It may be soft. It may be fat. Maybe it will look the same as it did before. Soon, the seed will grow as fast and fat. So fat that its skin will pop off. In 2 more days, dig up the seed number 2. Why would the skin pop off? Jaravia?
The skin will pop off because it got too fat. The skin couldn't stay holding on, so it popped off.
Why is the seed getting fat?
Because it's eating too much. Because sometimes you have to feed it every 5 minutes. Not something like 10 minutes and every day.
Well, I think the skin might be getting popping off because it's growing, right? Think it's growing?
It's growing just like people grow bigger and their shoes can't fit.
Yeah, same way. Maybe it will look different now. Maybe the skin of the seed will be lost and loose. What do you think it might look like if the skin comes off? Titi? I'm sorry, Jaravia. Can we give Titi a shot?
Wait.
What do you think it would look like? Can't think of anything yet?
It's like skin off of a dead chicken.
Skin off of a dead chicken? Jaravia?
It's like just blood and bones.
On a seed?
Not blood and bones on the seed. It's like, you know how seeds have all of those smushy stuff? It's probably like that.
Okay, you
just
guys
not
have
all over the place.
You guys have some wild imaginations, but let's stick to the seeds and the plants growing, okay? Now, a root starts to grow. The root grows from one side of the bean seed. The root pushes down into the soil, down and down. Dig up seed number 3. Can you see the root? Does it look like this? If you do not see a root, wait for another day. Then dig up seed number 4. You guys see the roots? See the difference? Can you see this root and this root? What's the difference? Jamella?
The difference is this root is small, this root is big though, but this one doesn't have any dots, but this one has a couple dots.
Why? What's happening to that seed?
It's changing.
It's changing. Can you think of anything else that changes when it grows?
These changes because more it grows, the more it covers it up.
But do you know of any other things, TT?
Bugs change from eggs to larva to pupa and then to adult.
That's an awesome one. That was very nice to share, and you're absolutely right. Bugs change too, and I like the comparison that you just thought of. After a few more days, dig up the seed number 5. Something else is happening. Little roots will be growing from the big dirt. They look like tiny little white hairs. They are called root hairs. Guys, see those root hairs?
Yes.
That bean doesn't look the same as it did all the way in the beginning, does it? You guys see all those changes that happen?
Yes.
Day after day, the roots and the root hairs push down into the soil. Day after day, the bean seeds are pushed up. The soil is pushed aside. What's happening? Jamella?
Day after day, it changes even more. It gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and the roots get all over the place, and the ground starts going in the dirt a little more.
What's getting bigger?
The plant.
Plant, Davion?
This one is getting lower, and this one is getting bigger, so this one is the changes.
This one is changing more than this one is changing?
Yes, because that one is the smallest and that one is the biggest.
Okay. Does it only have one root?
No.
It's starting to get a lot of roots, right?
Yeah.
Jamella?
I realized that in the other part of the story, it still has this one didn't have all the spots, but now it's growing them.
So the leaf part is starting to change too, right? Let's watch what happens next. Watch your seeds. Soon you will see a pale shoots push through the soil. The shoot is the beginning of the green plant. A shoot grows towards the sun. So it does need sun, doesn't it? Would the shoots grow if we put them in the closet?
No.
What do you think will happen if we put them in the closet, Jamella?
It's gonna die.
Probably gonna die. What else do you need what else does the sun give besides life?
The sun gives some plants need the sun to either.
Do you want to help Jamella? What? Sometimes the sun gives plants what?
Seeds? Air?
Seeds?
Something like
TT?
maybe the sun gives the plants heat.
Heat. Another good observation. The sun sometimes is hot, right, Jamella?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I was wondering if maybe if you leave it and if the sun stays up almost every single day and it's in it a lot, maybe it can burn.
Oh, you think too much sun might make the plant burn?
Yeah, it's because it's
That's
too
possible.
much.
That's another thing that we can probably find out. We can use salt and see what happens in the water, and we can put it in a lot of sun and see what happens, right? Come on, let's move on. Watch your seeds. Some may have come through the ground. Some may have broken open. Maybe some of your seeds have not started to grow. How many are growing? Count them. You guys see how some of them are they all looking the same?
No, two of them are growing.
Two of them are growing, but are these growing?
No.
Not all of them are growing the same, right? You guys all grow. Are you all the same size?
No.
Yes, Jamella?
Yes, because all of these are still growing. You just can't see them out. Because we grow every day, so they must grow every day.
Maybe.
They just didn't come up yet.
Maybe not. Everybody grows at their own pace, right? The bean seeds grow fast. The shoots turn green. Excuse me. The leaves come next. Now your bean seeds are bean plants. They look like this. What's the difference from a bean seed and a bean plant?
A bean seed is just a small little seed, but the plant is all out with stems, and it's all up and it has leaves. But the bean seed don't have stems. It's just a seed, but that is colorful. But the seed is not really colorful.
You're right, Jamella. I do see a stem on this one, and I also see a stem on this seed. But
one have leaves and one just don't have.
Right,
leaves.
that's the big difference. This one has leaves, and these ones don't have leaves. How many of you? I'm sorry, Davion. Can you give me a second? How many of your bean seeds are bean plants? Did you want to ask me something? A thumbs down? What was that thumbs down for? You can't think of it? Alright. How many of your beans are bean seeds and bean plants? Can you guys see the difference here of how many is bean seeds and how many is a bean plant? Is your idea?
It's easy to tell which one is bean seeds and bean plants because the bean plants have the leaves and stuff, but the bean seed don't have one.
Right. You're right. A seed needs many things to grow. It needs soil and water